All right, ladies and gentlemen, condensing logarithms. Let's jump right in. So last week we did expanding logarithms where we stretch it out. Now we're going to go ahead and condense it. In other words, shrink it up. Okay, so use the properties of logs to condense. So notice here we have to look for the three properties, which were the product. Then we had the power. And then we had the quotient property. Okay, so look at your other notes to review what those three were about. But notice here I have here, whenever I have a multiplier, I have the power property. So this multiplier is going to be the exponent of this base right here, a. Okay, so this will be log base a to the r power plus log base c to the y power. Okay, so take care of any powers first using the power property. And then next, if we have addition, we know that's the product property. So basically what we're going to have is log of a to the r times c to the y. And that's it. That's all I can do here. Okay, so this is my answer. Next one, same idea. This is the multiplier. So x times log of b is going to become log of b to the x power plus log of g to the 7th power. Okay, so just like the one we just did above. Okay, but now we have the addition symbol here, so that's going to be the product property. So it's going to be log of b to the x power times g to the 7th. Over here, same idea. Notice there's no multiply here, so it's just going to be log of k minus, and then we're going to have log of g to the 5th power. Okay, now since we have subtraction this time, notice here we had addition, we multiplied. Well, subtraction is going to mean the quotient, right? So we're going to write it as a fraction. So log of k over g to the 5th power, like that. The parentheses are optional, okay? I like to put them just for clarification here. So this is k over g to the 5th power. Next page, okay? So notice here we have addition again, and then we have the bases here. On these, we didn't have a base. Remember, so that means the base is 10, but if they don't write the base, we don't need to write it either, okay? Here, the bases are b, so let's go ahead and write this here. Notice there's no power to bring up, so it's going to be log base b of 6 times 5. And then just go ahead and multiply 6 times 5, so it's going to be log base b of 30. That's it, okay? Notice here, the base is b again. And then there's subtraction here. There's no powers to bring up, so we just go straight into the next property here. So here we have log base b of 8 over 4. Notice right here we multiplied because it was addition. Right here we divide 8 over 4. Well, what's 8 divided by 4? It's going to be 2. Okay? So log base b of 2. Okay? This one here, we have only no addition or subtraction, just the power right here, the multiplier here, right? So it's going to be log base b of 2 to the 3rd power. So it's going to be log base b of 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Okay? 2 more to go. Notice here we have a multiplier here, no multiplier here. So this is going to be log base b of 4 squared plus log base b of 6. So it's going to be log base b of 16 plus log base b of 6. Okay, so I just simplified the 4 squared. Okay, and then we have to use the product properties. It's going to be log base b of 16 times 6. Okay, and I don't have my calculator here, so this will be 16 times 6 is going to be, that's going to be 36 and 9. So this is going to be log base b of 96. Okay. All right, last one. So now we have a multiplier here, so it's going to be log base b of 8 squared minus log base b of 2. That one remained the same. Simplify this, 8 squared is going to be 64, so log base b of 64 minus log base b of 2. Okay. So now since it's subtraction, we're going to do the quotient. In other words, write it as a fraction, so it'll be log base b of 64 over 2, divide, so then we get log base b of 32. In other words, 64 divided by 2 is going to be 32, and that's it.